to another old red production. I just finished installing my TS 6-position chip on my truck, and I don't know, this truck was made late 97. So all the videos I watched on how to put these things in when you pop the hood, they all said that you could disconnect your batteries, which is important, and then that you can go down here and that this, your I think it's called PCM, should just come out, just slide right out like that. Well, these studs or bolts or whatever on my truck are connected to the PCM, so you can't just take it out. I sat there and screwed with it for about 20 minutes, and if any of y'all have that same thing on your truck, go down in the comments and let me know. So I ended up having to put that back in, the wheel well back in, and what I ended up doing is taking my little pad, taking the emergency brake out right there, and rubbing it down from this side. And then I stuck the chip on there, routed the wire through the emergency brake, and I haven't mounted it yet, but so it's just sitting right here. But that's what I ended up doing. So, I mean, if y'all want to continue pulling your stuff out and all that just to get to your PCM, that's fine. But because I just successfully did it, you can in fact do it by just removing the emergency brake, this piece right here. My piece just kind of slides out, and rub it down, get all that the dielectric grease or whatever it's called off, put your chip on, route it to where you want it, and never have to go in there and take your PCM and all that stuff out. I can, let me show you how much coal it rolls on the extreme setting of 140 horsepower. I got mine from, hold on, let me show you where I got it from first. I got it came in this box inside a bigger box. Micah was the one that tuned it. Those are the way my tunes are set up. Number 1 stock, second 50, like so. And then they were called Advanced Diesel. Advanced Diesel. It was $175 on Amazon. This chip is 185-ish. So let me find a good place to set you up so you can see how much coal it rolls with it on the extreme setting. Alright, I'll go start her up and roll it. So what I did there was I started it up. It was in the stock setting. tuned it to 140, and then I revved it a bunch of times, and then after I let it, you know, spool down, I put it back in the stock setting. So the last 2 revs are stock. So that's how much coal my truck rolled, just flooring it a couple times, you know, pumping the pedal a couple times, stock, after, you know, versus the 140. So, you know, you can definitely feel it. I took it for a little test drive. Just, I don't know if y'all can see it in here, but just down the road right there, and then I turned around and came back. And on the 140 setting, you can feel a difference in the power. For real. And you don't have to hit the pedal very hard at all to make it do an itty bitty little burst of smoke. So the reason I got this ship was for the high idle position and the 75 horsepower position, because everywhere I read said that you could get 3 or 4 more miles to the gallon than if you were stock. So those 2 things are what made me buy it. I kind of wanted one to be able to roll coal in the beginning, like a year ago when I first got my license. But now, you know, I'm just more interested in my miles per gallon, really. And I mean, I guess it's going to be nice to be able to, you know, flip it up and roll a little bit of coal and then flip it back down. But the main reason I got it was for the horsepower, the fuel economy, and the high idle. So after I ride around with the chip for maybe 2 months, give or take, after I put several fuel tanks through with it, you know, of course, now that I just got it, I'm probably going to want to roll coal with it or whatever, because, you know, you got a new toy, you want to play with it. But, you know, after, I'm going to have full tanks where I just do nothing but just test it to see if, originally I got somewhere between 12 to 15, depending on if it was city, highway, or mixed. So now I'm going to see if it's better or worse between the 50 and the 75 horsepower settings. So that's it for right now. Thank you for watching. I will link in the description down below the video of where I got the idea for just, sorry, my brain's blanking out, just taking the emergency brake off like that. And I will also link in the description a link to buying the chip from Advanced Diesel. It shipped very quickly in about 2 days. I've been really happy with how fast it came and all that stuff. Is there anything else I want to say? I guess I can go over the stocks. I mean, the specifications of this truck. This is a 1997 F350 with a 7.3 OBS in it. It's bone stock, except it has a muffler delete pipe piece. Other than that, it's stock exhaust, stock everything. The only thing this truck has is a chip. It's bone stock. So that is what a 3-inch exhaust sounds like, I guess, with a chip on it. I don't know. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't be afraid to drop a like and a comment. If you have, like I said, if you have had that same experience with that chip on your 97 or whatever your truck you got, let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.